Your tenacity reminds me of my wife.
Does she long for your death as I do?
Tomb of the Dragon Army.
My sister will never abdicate her throne.
I'll crush you, your sister, and that throne.
What right have you to claim dominion?
More right than you muling children. You want to save Outworld lives? Surrender.
And subject them to your tyranny?
Think about it. You can save your empire.
I'll cut my own throat before I bend a knee.
The Flesh Dealer.
You stand in the presence of Outworld's Empress.
Am I supposed to be impressed? Tainted blood. Who would breed with you?
I've no interest in breeding, you thug. Outworld is the strongest of all realms.
Good. I'll break Outworld first to prove a point. Melina can live so long as she's useful.
You will not harm her while I draw breath.
Shang Tsung's laboratory.
I am not afraid to die for Outworld.
You sure? Your heart just skipped a beat. What's the point of guarding a diseased freak?
Love, which you know nothing about. Men like you think they can take whatever they want.
I can. I will. And none of you can stop me.
Stop, please. Don't hit me with water.
Has no one told you I've drowned an entire city? Drowning will quell your wrath, Viltrumite.
I can hold my breath for weeks.
Revolve.
You're ambitious to a fault.
Says the universe-conquering braggart.
I rejected the Lin Kuei to fight for justice.
Justice? How stupidly self-righteous of you. Why not drop a smoke bomb, call it a night?
I don't flee from any opponent. The Shirai Ryu won't let you pass.
Easy, kid. I go where I please.
Fighting me empty-handed is a mistake.
Bring your whole armory. It won't help. You seem reasonable. Stand down or die.
Get out of here! Absolute power has corrupted you.
Power doesn't corrupt. It enables. I claim this timeline for the Viltrum Empire.
You will burn for this invasion.
Ugh, you smell like sewage.
That is the scent of your own shame.
Ever fought a Viltrumite before?
Have you ever fought as a Terran shapeshifter?
Ugh, you smell like sewage.
That is the scent of your own shame. You've worn two faces, as I have.
Yes, and sooner or later, every mask slips.
I won't trade one set of shackles for another.
How about trading shackles for a coffin?
Sundo.
The Lin Kuei will conquer the realms.
Consider me your distinguished competition.
Flesh Dealer.
Cold can't stop me, not even in deep space.
Everyone has a weakness. I will find yours. All things freeze, even you.
I've trained at absolute zero. Try me. I'll hit you so fast you'll piss bloody icicles.
A colorful threat you won't live to fulfill.
Sundo won't recognize your authority.
They will, after I make an example of you.
What does a would-be despot know of justice?
Enough to teach you a masterclass. You answer to a higher authority now.
I answer only to the Empress.
Enforced.
What does a would-be despot know of justice?
Enough to teach you a masterclass.
Are you from Johnny's new superhero movie?
I'm here to save you all from yourselves.
Ever tire of ending fights with one punch?
Maybe I'll draw this one out. Highly doubt a blind swordsman can kill me.
Sento and I are more than meets the eye.
Even with sight, you'd never see me coming.
So what? I can feel you stirring the air.
Fortress.
Viltrumite medicine could cure your disease.
What strings are attached to that offer?
You got a face only a Ragnar could love.
And you have a face I'll enjoy flaying.
Shang Tsung's laboratory.
Your timeline is unlike any I have encountered.
If you think you know me, trust me, you don't.
Viltrumite rule would break the timeline.
You can't perfect something without breaking it first. If I control time, I'll make a better world.
Your hubris is as unbound as your strength.
James Laboratory.
What is an alternate me doing here? Does the name Angstrom Levy mean something to you?
Forest.
You should have discarded Debbie years ago. Think I've gone soft? Shut the fuck up and hit me. Martian Man, is that you? No, this is more fucked up than that.
Academy.
I'll set the example for Mark you failed to be. You wouldn't dare.
Gateway.
I'm not dumb enough to trust a charlatan.
But it takes one to know one, doesn't it?
Ass.
Schemers like you rot the core of civilization.
I see there's no winning you over. Pity. We could form an alliance.
A one-man army needs no allies.
Slaying you will make me a legend.
Yet when I slay you, no one will remember.
Steel sharpens steel. We are equally matched.
The feeling is decidedly not mutual. At least you look somewhat threatening.
My looks do not deceive.
You might have value as a training dummy.
You need to be trained in respect.
You have more heart than you let on.
Allow me to reset your expectations. Perhaps I'll keep you and your daughters as pets.
Pets! For that, you will die.
An army.
Declare me your emperor and I'll spare your daughters.
My daughters' lives are not yours to leverage.
Shang Tsung's laboratory.
I am bound to General Shao by blood.
Duty, honor, I almost respect you.
You will pay for insulting the General.
Why serve someone who needs you to fight his battles? Tell the General, Outworld is mine.
He would prefer that I bring him your head.
Admit it, you're more lapdog than soldier.
A dog, am I? See how I bite.
Hanging Gardens.
Devote your service to me, Raiden.
I won't serve anyone who would harm Earthrealm.
Think. What good would your death accomplish?
Inspiring future generations to oppose you. You should know, with great power comes great...
Stop, right there. You can't platitude me to death.
Perhaps you should seek inner peace.
Peace isn't sought, it's enforced.
You have destroyed worlds. I have erased whole timelines.
Finally, a worthy challenge.
Flesh pits.
Why would anyone give up power?
To ensure that the future is fair and free. By the Elder Gods, what are you?
I'm something of a god myself.
You know, you could use some anger management training.
Get out of my sight before I demolish you. You're not a real fighter. You're an actor.
You want to see real? I'll show you real. You look like the dad I never had.
You're fragile. My son is invincible.
You know, you could use some anger management training.
Get out of my sight before I demolish you.
Seeking a worthy challenge, here I am.
Okay, Kung Lao. Prove your worth.
Madame Bo says everyone has a weakness.
Then she's never met a Viltrumite. Want to be remembered? Write a book.
Good idea. I will tell all how I defeated you.
I too have walked in darkness, but I repented.
Repent all you want. My conscience is clear.
The realms do not need another conqueror.
You'll feel differently once I take over. Demon, saint, what are you, Ashura?
A weary soul seeking absolution.
Enough of your sanctimonious crap.
Redeem yourself or die in damnation.
What are you, Damien Darkblood's girlfriend?
I've had stranger bedfellows.
Viltrumite blood is not on your menu, Nitara.
I won't leave until I feed.
As pigs are to humans, humans are to Vaternians.
All of you are far, far beneath Viltrumites. Resistance is boneheaded, which suits you.
I'd rather die than submit to oppression.
Viltrumite rule brings order and control.
Two things which no one needs. I bow to no one, Omni-Man.
Then I'll pluck your legs off at the knees.